kindergarten artists, last time we talked about the difference between warm colors and cool colors, and we talked about how art needs to have balance. So I hope that while you were coloring in your hand with one of the families of colors, that you made sure to color it using balance. So I had a little bit of green here and I balanced it out with some more green here and a little bit there. I had a lot of purple here, so I balanced it out with a tiny bit here, here, and here. And then I had a big blue section and I balanced that out with blue here and here. So when we have artwork like this, we have something called a focal point. Can you say focal point? And the focal point is where we want people to really look. It's like the main character in a story. So think about your favorite book and think about your favorite character. That's who you pay attention to the most in the story. So right now our focal point stands out, but our picture is a little bit boring. So we want to make sure that when we choose the background colors, they're going to help our focal point stand out. I colored my hand in with the cool colors. Would it make a whole lot of sense if I colored the background in with cool colors too? No. It would get camouflaged. It would be hidden. We wouldn't see it at all. So, in order for our hand or our focal point to stand out, I'm going to use the opposite family of colors. The opposite of cold is warm. So remember, the cool colors make us feel cold and the warm colors make us feel hot. So I'm going to take out my crayons and I'm going to take out a red crayon. My daughter took the paper off that one, which is just fine. And I'm going to take out an orange crayon and I'm going to take out a yellow crayon. My crayon box has yellow orange in it and it has red orange in it too, but I'm just going to use these three main colors. So I'm going to set that aside. And one really cool thing I wanted to point out to my kindergarten artists though is if we look here, purple is across from yellow. So they're going to have the most amount of contrast. Can you say contrast? That means they're really going to make each other stand out because they are complementary. So if I were to color next to my purple, I would probably choose yellow. You don't have to. I'm just pointing that out as another art word that we should know. So remember, we hold our crayon like a pencil and we do little finger ups and downs. And I like to call it lawnmower coloring too. So I'm going all the way across and then I'm going all the way back over and all the way across again, making sure that I fill in those white spaces. No white spaces. Then I'm going to pick up a different one and I'm going to color in here orange. And you can already start to see that the warm colors are really making the cool colors stand out. And it's making the shape of our hand stand out as well. So when you're finished with the project, you may have noticed that in my other one, I used black to outline my hand. If you want to, you could go ahead and outline your hand, and that would make your focal point stand out even more. You don't have to, but that's an option at the end. So when you have finished coloring it in, I want you to use your artist eye to see if your artwork needs to have a black outline. If it does, go right ahead and use a black crayon to do that. Now I'm using crayons for my projects because most friends have those at home. If you don't have crayons and all you have is markers or colored pencils or even sidewalk chalk, that's absolutely fine. If you look at my website, there's actually a link to different kinds of alternative art materials. And you can look at that and figure out what you have at home to add color to your artwork. So remember, friends, I want to see you holding up your artwork in Flipgrid and showing it off to all of the friends that get to see it. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know, and I can't wait to see your beautiful artwork. Bye bye.